Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be comparing two blush products, both on the newer side and both ones that I really enjoyed. So I wanted to compare them, see how they're similar, see how they're different, because they kind of reminded me of each other. And then I wanted to let you know which one I think is more worth the money. So those are the Saie Supersuede Radiant Blush Powder and the Kosas Blush is Life Powder Blush. So before we get into talking a little bit more about these, like always, please give this video a thumbs up. Please make sure that you are subscribed, you guys. Do not miss out on 3 videos a week. Please just make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. Thank you so much if you do. But if you want to see me compare these two products, stay tuned for the rest of the video. Alright guys, let's jump right in because I'm really excited to see how these compare to each other. Again, they're both newer products and they both kind of had the same idea for me, or at least that's what I thought when I saw both of them. So I was like, ooh, these would be really fun to compare and just see what they do. So the first one I have pulled up is Kosas. It's the Blush is Life Baked Talc-Free Dimensional Plus Brightening Blush. Goes for $29. I have the shade Blissed, which is a warm peachy pink. You get 0.16 ounces and you get 8 different shades to choose from. So the description says, a clean, silky smooth, talc-free powder blush baked with squalane and hyaluronic acid in dimensional color duos for a healthy flush of color. These blush shades are baked and swirled with 2 different tones to create alive, easy-to-wear colors. The soft, smooth powder melts into skin and blends seamlessly for a skin-like radiant finish, so there are no harsh lines. It's buildable, long-wearing color you can't mess up. That's my favorite part, like can't mess up. I feel like I love products that are like foolproof and lazy person friendly, where you can just like blend it on in, like dab it on really quick and then you're good to go. You don't have to like think too hard about it. So I can appreciate that, and it just sounds really nice. I love the skincare aspect. I love the fact that it has like that 2-dimensional kind of thing going. And then the Saie is the Supersuede Talc-Free, also talc-free, Powder Blush. This one goes for $28, so I think it's what, just under what the Kosas one is, and you get 0.01 ounces in here, so you do get less in the Saie one than you do in Kosas, actually quite a bit less. You get 0.16 in Kosas, 0.01 in Saie, so do with that information what you will. Price is pretty similar, but you get a lot more in the Kosas one. And then for the Saie blush, I have the shade Mia, which is a soft rose, so it will be a little bit different in color. You get 6 shades to choose from in the Saie, so you get less options for colors in this one as well. And then the description here says, a long-wearing baked blush that's non-comedogenic and lightweight for a diffused flush of color. Luxurious and plush, Supersuede blush has easy pickup and effortless breathable color payoff. Its lightweight velvet texture melts into skin seamlessly, blurs without silicones, and is never patchy, cakey, or drying. And again, I love that it's like emphasizing on the effortlessness of it, because I love a good effortless makeup look, but still having a nice result. I love that it says it's luxurious, lightweight, velvety, melts into the skin. Like, it's saying all the right things. Both of them are actually. So description wise, they both sound amazing. They're both speaking my language, telling me everything that I want out of a blush. And now we're gonna talk packaging. Here they both are. Neither one has a mirror, so sucks on both ends, but it's fine. I do think the Kosas packaging is like taking it away from me a little bit more. I think it totally stands out. It has like a nice weight to it. I love that you can see the color inside still. It has that labeling on the top, and it has like a purpley tint, so it's still very unique. I just really love the way that it feels and looks. Saie, I love the brand, I love the products. I just feel like this one feels like plasticky and it doesn't feel like the best quality packaging, so I'm not the biggest fan of that. But when you open it up, I love that you can see like the 3D pop out of what's inside. It still looks really beautiful. I just think Kosas has much better packaging. between the two. Now let's swatch. I'm gonna take the Kosas. And then I'm gonna take Saie right next to it. They do feel kind of similar, but the Saie kind of feels a little bit like softer, butterier. I don't know how well you can see, but Kosas is here up top, and then Saie is right underneath. They do have similarities, but like I said, the Saie one just looks a little bit more like buttery, radiant, glowy, and the Kosas one is a little bit more like matted down. So it'll be interesting to see how they look next to each other. So I'm gonna start applying. I'm gonna do Saie on my left, Kosas on my right, and then I'll show you guys what they're looking like. We'll talk details, and I'll let you know which one I think is more worth it. So let's get started. Okay guys, I'm back. I just finished applying. Sorry if my lighting is a little bit off. I'm still trying to figure my lighting situation out. I really hope you guys can see what I'm working with. So I really hope there's a good image here, but just be patient with me, please. So I do have some thoughts. I feel like I immediately noticed the difference in just everything, like the way they applied, the way that they blended, the finish, the final look. I will say, for being like different kind of colors, like Kosas was meant to be a little bit more on like the peachy side. Saie was meant to be a little bit more on the rosy side. I feel like they're more similar in color than I was expecting them to be. I don't know if you guys see what I see, but I was kind of like, oh, okay. So I don't know if I like that or not. I don't know that I care too much. I love both colors, but the finish is like what caught my attention pretty much right away. I feel like with the Saie, it has that kind of like radiant, glowy, almost highlighty aspect to it. So it's almost like you don't need to add a highlighter on top. It just has that very beautiful radiant glow to it. With the Kosas side, it has a tiny bit of that, but I do feel like it looks more powdery in my opinion, and I don't know that I love that now that I'm looking at them right next to each other. I feel like you can definitely tell that Kosas is a powder, whereas like the Saie one just looks like it's like melted in. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just what I'm thinking right now. The other thing is the blendability. I feel like the Saie one just like melted into my skin. Like I said, like the way that it was applying, I was like, oh yes, it looks amazing, it's beautiful. And then with the Kosas, I feel like it did take a little bit more effort to blend it into my skin. It did look and feel a little bit more powdery on my skin, so I wasn't the biggest fan of that. The only thing that I feel like Kosas has a leg up on is around my pore area. I feel like it did kind of like diffuse my pores a little bit more. The Saie side didn't really do anything for my pores, but the Kosas is kind of like blurring them away. So I prefer that on the Kosas side. I do think overall though, the look, the feel, the blendability, the whole package that I'm getting, Saie kind of takes it away. So I have to say that it's my winner, which I'm shocked because I feel like for the price and the amount of product you get, and the packaging, I really wanted to like Kosas more because I feel like those things on the Kosas side drew me in a little bit more. Yes, Saie is like pretty much the same price. It has less product, but the finish that you get, like, it is unlike anything. Like, I feel like this one is giving more of that, like, two-dimensional kind of, like, out there, like, really good look to it, whereas the Kosas one is just giving me a little bit of, like, a, like, nothing special. So Saie is definitely my winner for the video. I absolutely love how it turned out. I like both, but I think if you're gonna spend your money on one, Saie is more worth it in my opinion. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, let me know what you think about which one you like more. Let me know what else you want to see from me. Give this a huge thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. But stay tuned and I will see you guys in the next video.